Section 66 Vaishampayana said, "It is known that the spiritual sons of Brahmana were the 6 great Rishis already mentioned. There was another of the name of Sthanu, and the sons of Sthanu gifted with great energy were, it is known, 11. They were Mrigavayada, Sarpa, Niriti of great fame, Ajayikapat, Ahifradana, and Pinaki, the oppressor of foes, Dahana and Ishvara, and Kapali of great splendor, and Sthanu, the illustrious Bharga. These are called the 11 Rudras. It hath been already said that Marichi, Angiras, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, and Kratu, these 6 great Rishis of great energy, are the sons of Brahman. It is well known in the world that Angiras' sons are 3, Brihaspati, Utatya, and Samvarta, all of rigid vows. And O king, it is said that the sons of Atri are numerous, and being great Rishis, they are all conversant with the Vedas, crowned with ascetic success, and of souls in perfect peace. And O tiger among kings, the sons of Pulastya, of great wisdom, are Rakshasas, monkeys, Kinnaras, of men and of horses, and Yakshas. And O king, the son of Pulaha, were, it is said, the Salabas, the winged insects, the lions, the Kimpurushas, half lions and half men, the tigers, bears and wolves, and the sons of Kratu, sacred as sacrifices, are the companions of Surya, the Valikilyas, known in 3 worlds and devoted to truth and vows. And O protector of the earth, the illustrious Rishi Daksha, of soul in complete peace and of great asceticism, sprung from the right toe of Brahman, and from the left toe of Brahman sprang the wife of the high-souled Daksha. And the Muni begot upon her 50 daughters, and all those daughters were of faultless features and limbs and of eyes, like lotus petals. And the Lord Daksha, not having any sons, made those daughters his putrikas, so that their sons might belong both to himself and to their husbands. And Daksha bestowed, according to the sacred ordinance, 10 of his daughters on Dharma, 27 on Chandra, the moon, and 13 on Kashyapa. Listen as I recount the wives of Dharma according to their names. They are 10 in all: Kirti, Lakshmi, Dhriti, Meda, Pushti, Shraddha, Kriya, Buddhi, Lajja, and Mati. These are the wives of Dharma as appointed by the self-create. It is known also throughout the world that the wives of Soma are 27. And the wives of Soma, all of sacred vows, are employed in indicating time, and they are the nakshatras and the yoginis, and they became so for assisting the courses of the worlds. And Brahman had another son named Manu, and Manu had a son of the name of Prajapati, and the sons of Prajapati were 8, and were called Vasus, whom I shall name in detail. They were Dhara, Dhruva, Soma, Aha, Anila, Anala, Pratyusha, and Prabhasa. These 8 are known as the Vasus. Of these, Dhara and the truth-knowing Dhruva were born of Dhumra. Chandramas, Soma, and Swasana, Anila, were born of the intelligent Swasa. Aha was the son of Rata, and Utasana, Anala, of Sandilya, and Pratyusha and Prabhasa were the sons of Prabhata. And Dhara had 2 sons, Dravina and Utahavya Vaha. And the son of Dhruva is the illustrious Kala, time, the destroyer of the worlds. and Soma's son is the resplendent Varchas, and Varchas begat upon his wife Manohara 3 sons, Sisira and Ramana, and the son of Aha were Jyoti, Sama, Santa, and also Muni, and the son of Agni is the handsome Kumara, born in a forest of reeds, and he is also called Kartikeya because he was reared by Kritika and others. And after Kartikeya there were born his 3 brothers, Saka, Vishaka, Naigameya, and the wife of Anila is Siva, and Siva's son were Manojava and Avidnat Agati. These 2 were the sons of Anila. The son of Pratyusha, you must know, is the Rishi named Devala, and Devala had 2 sons who were both exceedingly forgiving and of great mental power. And the sister of Brihaspati, the first of women, uttering the sacred truth, engaged in ascetic penances, roamed over the whole earth, and she became the wife of Prabhasa, the 8th Vasu, and she brought forth the illustrious Vishwakarman, the founder of all arts, and he was originator of 1,000 arts, the engineer of the immortals, the maker of all kinds of ornaments, and the first of artists. And he it was who constructed the celestial cars of the gods, and mankind are enabled to live in consequence of the inventions of that illustrious one, and he is worshipped for that reason by men, and he is eternal and immutable, this Vishwakarman, the illustrious Dharma, the dispenser of all happiness, assuming a human countenance, came out through the right breast of Brahman, and Ahasta, Dharma, hath 3 excellent sons capable of charming every creature, and they are Sama, Kama, Arsha, peace, desire, and joy, and by their energy they are supporting the worlds. And the wife of Kama is Rati, of Sama is Prapti, and the wife of Arsha is Nanda, and upon them indeed are the worlds made to depend. And the son of Marichi is Kashyapa, and Kashyapa's offspring are the gods and the asuras, and therefore is Kashyapa the father of the worlds. And Tashtri, of the form of Vadava, a mare, became the wife of Savitri, and she gave birth in the skies to 2 greatly fortunate twins, the Ashwins. And O king, the sons of Aditi are 12, with Indra heading them all. And youngest of them all was Vishnu, upon whom the worlds depend. There are the 33 gods, the 8 Vasus, the 11 Rudras, the 12 Adityas, Prajapati, and Vashatkara. I shall now recount their progeny according to their Pakshas, Kulas, and Ghanas. The Rudras, the Sadyas, the Maruts, the Vasus, the Bhargavas, and the Vishwadevas are each reckoned as a Paksha. Garuda, the son of Vinata, and the mighty Aruna also, and the illustrious Brihaspati are reckoned among the Adityas. The twin Ashwins, all annual plants and all inferior animals are reckoned among the Guyakas. These are the Ganas of the gods recited to thee, O king. This recitation washes men of all sins. The illustrious Brigu came out, ripping open the breast of Brahman. The learned Sukra is Brigu's son, and the learned Sukra, becoming a planet, and engaged according to the command of the self-assistant in pouring and withholding rain, and is dispensing and remitting calamities, traverses for sustaining the lives of all the creatures in the 3 worlds through the skies. And the learned Sukra, of great intelligence and wisdom, of rigid vows, leading the life of a brahmacharin, divided himself in twain by power of asceticism, and became the spiritual guide of both the Daityas and the gods. And after Shukra was thus employed by Brahman in seeking the welfare of the gods and the asuras, Brigu begat another excellent son. This was Chavana, who was like the blazing sun of virtuous soul and of great fame. And he came out of his mother's womb in anger and became the cause of his mother's release, O king, from the hands of the Rakshasas. And Arushi, the daughter of Manu, became the wife of the wise Chavana, and on her was begat Aurva of great reputation. And he came out ripping open the thigh of Arushi, and Aurva begat Richika, and Richika, even in his boyhood, became possessed of great power and energy, and of every virtue. And Richika begat Jamadagni, and the high-souled Jamadagni had 4 sons, and the youngest of them all was Rama, Purushurama, and the Rama was superior to all his brothers in possession of good qualities, and he was skillful in all weapons, and became the slayer of the Kshatriyas, and he had his passions under complete control. And Aurva had 100 sons with Jamadagni, the eldest, and these 100 sons had offspring by thousands spread over this earth. And Brahman had 2 other sons, with Datri and Vidatri, who stayed with Manu. Their sister is the auspicious Lakshmi, having her abode amid lotuses. And the spiritual sons of Lakshmi are the sky-ranging horses. And the daughter born of Sukra, named Devi, became the eldest wife of Varuna. Of her were born a son named Vala and a daughter named Sura. Wine to the joy of the gods, and Adharma, sin, was born when creatures, from want of food, began to devour one another. And Adharma always destroys every creature. And Adharma hath Niriti for his wife. Whence the Rakshasas, who are called Nairitas, offspring of Niriti. And she hath also 3 other cruel sons, always engaged in sinful deeds. They are Bhaya, fear, Mahabhaya, terror, and Mrityu, death, who is always engaged in slaying every created thing. And as he is all destroying, he hath no wife and no son. And Tamra brought forth 5 daughters, known throughout the worlds. They are Kaki, crow, Syeni, hawk, Pasi, hen, Dhritarashtri, goose, and Suki, parrot. And Kaki brought forth the crows, Shani, the hawks, the cocks, and vultures, Dhritarashtri, all ducks and swans. And she also brought forth all Chakravakas, and the fair Suki of amiable qualities, and possessing all auspicious signs, brought forth all the parrots. And Krodha gave birth to 9 daughters, all of wrathful disposition, and their names were Mrigi, Mrugamanda, Hari, Badramana, Matangi, Sarduli, Shweta, Suravi, and the agreeable Shurasa, blessed with every virtue. And of foremost of men, the offspring of Mrugi, are all animals of the deer species. And the offspring of Mrugamanda are all animals of the bear species. And those called Srimara, sweet-footed, and Badramana begat the celestial elephant Airavata for her son. And the offspring of Hari are all animals of the monkey species, endued with great activity. So also all the horses, and those animals also that are called Golangula, the cow-tail, are said to be the offspring of Hari. And Sarduli begat lions and tigers in numbers, and also leopards, and no doubt of it, all other strong animals. And O king, the offspring of Matangi are all the elephants. And Shweta begat the large elephant known by the name of Shweta, endued with great speed. And O king, Surabhi gave birth to two daughters, the amiable Rohini and the far-famed Gandharvi. And O Bharata, she had also two other daughters named Vimala and Anala. From Rohini have sprung all kind, and from Gandharvi all animals of horse species. And Anala begat the 7 kinds of trees, yielding pulpy fruits. They are the date, the palm, the intala, the thali, the little date, the nut, and the coconut. And she had also another daughter called Suki, the mother of the parrot species. And Surasa begat a son called Kanka, a species of long-feathered birds. And Shini, the wife of Aruna, gave birth to two sons of great energy and strength, named Sampatti and the mighty Jatayu. Surasa also begat the Nagas and the Kadru, the Punnagas, snakes, and the Vinata begat two sons, Garuda and Aruna, known extensively. And O king of men, O foremost of intelligent persons, thus hath the genealogy of all the principal creatures been fully described by me. By listening to this, a man is fully cleansed of all his sins and acquireth great knowledge, and finally attained to the first of states in afterlife. Thus ends the 66th section in the Sambhava Parva of the Adi Parva.